Who truly holds the crown as the real king of the road? Is it BMW, igniting pure driving passion, or Mercedes, commanding unmatched luxury and relentless power? If you could drive only one car for the rest of your life, which would you choose? Stay until the end. We will reveal hidden stories, hard numbers, and races that shaped this century-long rivalry. Mercedes-Benz put the world on wheels in 1886 with Carl Benz's motor wagon, a revolutionary machine that set engineering standards and inspired the birth of the automobile industry itself. BMW began in 1916 making aircraft engines, and that background in precision engineering and high-rev performance would later define its cars. By the 1920s, both companies had moved into automobiles. By the 1930s, they were already steering toward the same glittering prize: dominance on the road. The first sparks of competition lit on Europe's most demanding circuits. In the 1950s and 60s, Nürburgring, Monza and Le Mans turned into proving grounds for technology and courage. BMW's light, high-revving inline sixes offered astonishing agility. Mercedes countered with indomitable endurance and innovations like the 300 SL Gullwing, the first production car with fuel injection and a top speed that stunned the world. Every victory pushed the other to chase further, and manufacturers learned that motorsport success translated directly into showroom desire. Fans argued late into the night over which badge truly embodied performance, while journalists debated whether finesse or brute force defined a champion. Hold on, the next chapter rewrites what you think you know. In the 1970s and 80s, a new era began. BMW created the M division, a factory-bred performance arm that birthed the mid-engine M1 supercar and later the M3, transferring race technology directly to road cars. Mercedes answered with AMG, transforming dignified sedans into ruthless performance machines, and even turned family four-doors into race-winning entrants. The duel of M power versus AMG set performance benchmarks, precision chassis tuning, race-derived suspensions, and engines that redefined expectations for four-door performance. Weekend warriors flocked to track days just to experience the rivalry firsthand, and car magazines filled pages with heated shootouts. The 1990s and early 2000s pushed the rivalry into legend. The E46 M3 became the benchmark for razor-sharp handling and a screaming 8,000 RPM inline six. The C63 AMG returned brutal V8 torque and a soundtrack that rattled windows and egos. Track days and street runs blurred. Enthusiasts and journalists argued over which philosophy was purer, the surgical precision of BMW or the unrelenting shove of Mercedes. Magazine shootouts often ended in photo finishes, adding fuel to fan debates that still burn on forums and at car meets today. Think that was intense? Wait until you hear about the technological arms race that followed. Electronics, forced induction, and advanced materials changed the rules. BMW perfected turbocharged inline sixes, such as the B58, adding immediate torque while keeping balance and responsiveness. Mercedes pushed AMG hand-built V8s past 600 horsepower and paired them with advanced all-wheel drive systems that could launch sedans like rockets. Both sides embraced carbon fiber, adaptive dampers, and ultra-stable traction control systems to wring performance from road-legal cars. Even software tuning became a battleground, with enthusiasts flashing ECUs for those last hidden horsepower and comparing dyno sheets like sports trophies. Now the battlefield has moved to electricity and software. BMW's i4 and i7 deliver instant torque and a driver-focused feel. Mercedes counters with the EQS and AMG EQE, blending serenity with blistering acceleration. The competition is no longer just raw horsepower. It's battery chemistry, thermal management, software calibration, and how silence can still thrill. Range tests, charging speeds, and over-the-air updates are the new dyno polls. And both brands know that the first to perfect electric excitement may capture the next generation of drivers. This rivalry is still writing itself. What you choose may define the next chapter. BMW's VANOS and Valvetronic improved throttle response and efficiency. Carbon roofs and aluminum subframes trim mass for sharper handling. Mercedes countered with adaptive suspensions, refined steering, and AMG Speedshift gearboxes that deliver brutal, instant shifts. Historic moments echo across decades, and the debate matters because each brand expresses a philosophy. BMW rewards driver skill and connection. Mercedes wraps power and luxury and delivers effortless dominance. Some enthusiasts even swap brands over a lifetime, chasing whichever offers the sharper thrill or more advanced technology that year. To truly understand the obsession, picture a quiet dawn drive on an empty mountain pass. BMW M, 3 carving precise arcs with surgical feedback versus a Mercedes-AMG C63 thundering through with tidal torque. Every turn writes a different chapter. Trophies and lap times sit in museums, but the real verdict is lived on the road, by your hands, your pace, your taste. Do you chase razor-sharp lines, or choose luxurious authority? Share the car that stole your heart, and tell us why. After more than a century of head-to-head innovation, the question returns to you once again. Do you crave BMW's razor-edge engagement and driver intimacy, or Mercedes' effortless authority and plush dominance? Tell us in the comments, who is the true king of the road?